So guys, how are you today? So today I'm going to show you how to actually log in using the CyyBot. You need to actually map the platform before you start the automation for login. So what we are going to do, we are going to first of all create a dummy account. So this is not advisable. Never use dummy accounts when creating. You have to use verified accounts in order for you to stay safe. Otherwise, you'll get your songs banned. Use verified accounts. In fact, it's advised to use premium accounts. So as you can see here, alright, so I have created my account. I also have an account creator, by the way. So I don't know, I think I have a video here online showing you how the account creator works. So this wants me to click on vehicles. I think this. Alright, so we have our account created. So I'm going to show you how to automate login process. So I'm going to log this account out. Okay, now we have a fresh account here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to close this up. Alright, so the account, what you have to do is come and click on this icon here. This is where you set your proxies and accounts. After clicking this, it will open up this tab here. So what you do, this is where you put your proxies and this is where you put your account. This is where the bot moves used accounts and used proxies after doing the automation. So after adding the account, what you're going to do, you're going to save. So after saving, then you're going to go to the coordinates tab. You understand? So when you go to the coordinates tab, what you're going to do next is you're going to come on account automation. So ensure to set Spotify in case you're doing Spotify. In case you're doing any other platform, you can also set it up here. Any other platform, it can work. If you don't see it in the list here, you can add it automatically here. You understand? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually automate the way I would want to go and log in to a Spotify platform. So I'm going to do this, you understand? The way I would go to a Spotify platform, click on the login platform, on the login button, click on the email, feed in the email, click on whatever a human being does when doing automation. So this is what we're going to do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new set and I'm going to call it new Spotify. All right. So what I'm going to do next is to select the set. You understand? After selecting the set, I'm going to go and open the Spotify platform. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here at browser management, open one of the browsers. You understand? One of the profile for the browser that you're going to use. Alright, so here is the browser. Now I'm going to tell my bot that this is where I want you to click, this is where I want you to go, this is what I want you to do step by step. You understand? So this works on any other platform, not only Spotify. On YouTube, on SoundCloud, on Apple Music, on whatsoever. So now what next we are going to do, we are going to start recording our movements. Alright, so what do we do next? I'm going to move the software aside a bit. You understand? So when it reaches the page, as you can see here, I'm going to move the mouse, you understand, and tell it, okay, this is the place. Actually, this is the coordinate that I want to click on, you understand? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the mouse to this location, then I click space. So when I click space, I'm going to tell it simple click, you understand? So when it does a simple click, after opening the page, you understand, I'm going to give it a wait. So I'm going to move the mouse anywhere. So I click space, I go back to the bot with Alt Tab. So I'm going to tell it to wait a bit for the page to load it, depending on your network speed and whatsoever. So then after doing that, I'm going to tell it, okay, bro, I want you to fill in the email. You understand? So let me cancel this. Ensure you position your mouse on the location properly. You understand? Let me close this up. All right. So ensure to position your mouse where the text box is. So this is what I'm going to do. Fill in the email. So what next? After doing that, I'm going to tell it to click continue after filling in the email. All right. So I'm going to tell it to simple click. Again, let me do it again. I'm going to move the mouse on the continue button. Then I tell it to simple click. You understand? So this was the email. All right. So I'm just doing an example here. Click continue. So it will say, oh, you need to do whatsoever. So I need to log in with password. I'm going to tell it, please log in with password. So I'm going to click here. All right. So I'm going to either add a wait or just click simple click. For now, I'm going to do this because the network is fast right now. All right, with simple click, then I click there again. This is called mapping. You are mapping. You are not going to do this again over and over again. So you understand? So after doing that, I'm going to tell it, all right, let's map the password field. You understand? Same things that you have done the other side. The same way you would have done when you're mapping, when you're visiting a website. That's what you're going to do. After mapping the password, then I'm going to tell it, okay, click on the login button, or you can do a simple click. You understand? Then you are done. That is it. After doing that, then you can tell it, okay, close. You see that? Simple click. Then you are done. So, and you click stop recording. Then you save the set. Ensure you don't forget to save the set. After doing that, if you have multiple PCs, you can just export the coordinates. You understand? Export the coordinates and save them on your desktop. You understand? For the future use, in case you want them back, you can click on import and use them on the next computer. You understand? So we're going to do the next step. So that is the automation. You understand? So since we are doing one account, I'm going to only test with one account. So we have already our account. Ensure your account is there, separated with the password, with a colon symbol, and the password is the next. You understand? The account and the password. If you don't do this, it won't see the account. You understand? So let's go to the account automation tab. So what we are going to do, we are going to click on start account login. You understand? So when you click start account login, and let me remove this. I don't want it to go to the login page direct. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that, simple as spotify.com. So I'm going to leave it as spotify.com, simple as that. You understand? So let me go and click on start account login. So when I do that, it's going to tell me current login URL is spotify.com. Include navigation to login page. Yes. If not, perform only login whatsoever. So you're going to either click space or click control space 2 times to stop the automation. So for now, I'm going to explain that later on as we move with the program of CyyBot. So I'm going to click yes. You understand? So we only have one account. You understand? How many profiles do you want to automate? It's going to tell you, it's going to limit you to one because you only have one account. So click OK. So when you click OK, this is what the bot is going to do. All right, so I've left the mouse. The mouse has to go and click on the login button like that. Then it goes. Whatever I did, whatever I mapped, it's what it's going to do. All right. Then it pastes there. Email. After then, it goes on the login with password. You understand? After that, it pastes the password, then clicks login. Boom. Now you're inside Spotify. So it has closed because I'd mapped it to close after the login. This is what I'm telling you guys. So simple. And remember, I did this with the resolution I talked about the resolution. Ensure your resolution is constant. The same resolution if you export the coordinates, the same resolutions that you're going to use, that you used on this computer, they are the same resolutions you're going to use in the next computer. You understand? That is it basically, guys. So the next thing that I promised to teach you is mapping the what should we say? The next thing that I promised to teach you is mapping the platform. You understand? So we are going to map the platform where there's a play button where you should find the search bar, where you should find the song results. So I'm going to teach you that. It's very simple and it's very fast with the CyyBot. You understand? This is the only software actually on the internet right now that is doing this. You understand? And you won't find any other software that is safe to stream with and generate revenue and get paid with such simple whatsoever. Although it's hard to understand, but as you keep on using it, you understand it better. So, all right, let me pause here a bit. I'm going to save. So far now we have 21 songs. So if I do the AI smart mix, this is what happens. It mixes the songs, you understand, to make them different. As you can see, it has mixed them. You understand? Making it not for you to either repeat the same artist or repeat the same type of song. You understand? It's very important to use the AI smart mix. All right, so why I have arranged the songs like this, the software has an AI built-in intelligence whereby it understands if it's a URL, it's going to paste the URL into the URL bar. If it's a song, then it's going to search the song in the search bar of the platform that you are actually streaming. So that's the power of the CyyBot. So right now, I'm going to show you some tricks that I use when I'm doing some advanced processing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this HTTPS. Sometimes it alters the progress. So it's always important to remove the HTTPS, the colon and slash. It's very important, please. Always do this. So what I'm going to do, what I've done is clicked on the advanced processing. So what I'm going to do is the song operation. I'm going to go on the song operation. There are a lot of functions here, by the way, a lot, so I can't talk about them right now. I'm going to talk about them slowly as we continue using CyyBot. So we have the song operation. So what I'm going to do, just click here. You don't need to select anything else in this drop down list. So tell it, please remove the prefix HTTPS :/ So what you're going to do, click here on the process text. So as you can see, it has removed the HTTPS here. So after doing that, click apply and close. Very important to do that. Very important. So let's go to the mapping of the platform. Okay, this is the most interesting part when you're doing your automation with CyyBot. Okay. So before doing the coordinate mapping, ensure you select the platform. If you select Apple Music, it's going to bring coordinates of Apple Music that you saved before. If you select Spotify, then it's going to use those coordinates that you saved with Spotify. So as you can see, I selected Spotify and it brought up these coordinates. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete all of them. Then we are going to map again. You understand? So this is what I'm going to do. All right. Okay. So this is the song. Fun. Right. So let me show you the magic here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click, and let me close this. I'm going to click start recording. The first thing that I'm going to do is map the URL address bar. You understand? So after doing that, let me do it again for you to understand me clearly. Okay, do it all. Click on the start recording button. Map, position your mouse where the search address bar is. Okay, click space button. After doing that, click the URL address bar. You understand? Then do the same for the search bar. You understand? After doing that, search for the song. Okay. Fun. Understand? Okay. So after searching, you're going to do this manually for the first time. You understand? After searching, then for the song result, it's important. Click song result. You understand? Then click, go and map the play button. Bingo, you're done. So after doing that, you can also map the shuffle or repeat in case you want them. So for now, I'm going to only do that. Okay. So I'm going to tell my bot, I'm going to give special settings to the software. It's very important to do this. You understand? Then we go to the basic settings. In the basic settings, since we only have one instance that has the account of Spotify, we are only going to select one. So we are going to synchronize all instances to select different songs. For now, it's not in this actually is not important for now. Why? Because we're only using one instance. All right. So listening time per song, we are only going to need 1 minute for this demonstration, or we can set maybe 30 seconds. Understand? All right. So we're going to write here 30 seconds. Then this we're going to put 0. All right. Then instances per shift, we only have one. Okay, 1 hour. This is important when you're shifting a lot of accounts, when you have a lot of accounts that you are streaming. Okay, then we save, then we go for the automation. All right. Sorry, so there was some error, so I decided to create 2 accounts for the process. So let me do this again. All right. Okay, as you can see, the software finds the song, you understand, professionally based on the wait time that you had set, you understand. After clicking that, then it goes to the second person, you understand. Let me reduce the volume. Okay. As you can see, for the second one, it has gone to the URL search bar. You understand? Finds the song, and then okay. So I've realized one thing with Spotify. I think the URLs are having an autoplay. There is an autoplay problem with Spotify. So ensure when you're dealing with URL, you avoid the play button. So when you're dealing with the normal songs, then you can actually use the play button. You understand? Okay, actually let us bypass the URL. Let us bypass. I want you to understand that CyyBot, you can do anything with CyyBot. It's actually manual. You can do anything you want with it. So we are going to bypass the autoplay. What are we going to do if we want to bypass the autoplay? I'm going to set the play button to capture something else. You understand? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the play button on the, you see, the shuffle. You see? So in case it has searched the song, for example, Rema Fan, in case it has searched for the song, how will I get the song playing? Okay, after the song results, what I'm going to do, It's going to click on the song results. What I'm going to tell it to do is, since the URL, if it's detected, it skips the song results and the search bar. What I'm going to tell it to do is, I'm going to tell it to click on this. Understand? Click on, let me see. All right, so this is the song results. Okay. So I'm going to set it above the the first second song URL. Is it? I think so. So let us do this. Let us try this out and see. Okay. Let's try this out. Let us try this out to see the magic. Okay. So if the first song is a plain song, we're having a problem of autoplay with URLs. So let us see this. Let us see this. Let us see this magic. Okay. So find the song. Let's go. Good. So when you found the song, okay. So go to the first song result. So the second, let us see if you got, yeah, that is it. You see that? You see that? So if the song is a URL, trust me, it's going to skip it. You see? It's going to skip that play button. Wait and see. Okay. It's all about using common sense, you know. Just use common sense when you're doing CyyBot. Okay, if it's a URL, what's going to happen? URLs are having autoplays, so since the bot skips the play button and the search results on the URLs, that's what is going to happen, you see? So you won't have the problem of pausing. So that's the magic with CyyBot. You just have to use common sense when you're dealing with CyyBot. That is it. Understand? So we're going to wait for more 30 seconds, then it goes and does the search for the other songs. Okay, it starts counting afresh 30 seconds for this after it clicks on the second play. See, so it has gone back to the first guy. All right, clicks on that, find the song. So since it's a URL, it's going to skip that play button basing on how we had set it. You see that? It's going to go on there, enable shuffle. So it's going to the second instance. All right. So it has gone to the second instance. I think the second instance as well, it has a URL. Bingo. And then there is the magic. So forgive me guys for this tutorial. The tutorial was very long today. I had a lot to explain, you understand, because I'm getting a lot of questions and I have a lot of work to do, but I have to help you guys because you're my clients and I have nothing to do. So this is the magic actually. So let's wait for another more 30 seconds and we see what happens next. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back to the first one. All right. Like that. See the magic, guys? Autoplay. That's the new function with Spotify. And it's going to save a lot of time. See that? So it has gone to the part where it's going to find a song that has no URL in it. So that is it, guys. So if you want these coordinates, in case you have the CyyBot, I'm going to give you these coordinates. These are very important, and for the browser, what can I say? For the resolution, it's important to use the resolution 1980, is it 1080, 1920 1080. That resolution is very important. So that is it, guys. Basically, thanks for watching. Sorry if I was confusing. In case you want any other question, please ask me. I'm going to be here. I'm going to help you out, guys. In case you don't understand anywhere, in case you don't understand anything, please, I'm here to help you. So guys, I'm increasing on the price of CyyBot each and every 3 to 4 months. I'll be increasing on the price of CyyBot. Why? Because I want to limit myself to the clients I'm going to be selling this software to. You understand? I don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. You understand? So right now the packages begin at $500 3 months, and $1,000 5 months, and $5,000 a lifetime. So I'm heading to a 5,000 whatever. So if you don't have time is going to reach, if you don't have $5,000, I'm not going to give you this bot. That is it. You understand? If you don't have $5,000, I'm not going to share this software, and I don't offer trials. Guys, please stop disturbing me with trials. I don't give out damn trials. You understand? I don't give out damn trials. I've spent a lot of money building this software. I've spent a lot of time. I've spent a lot of work. You understand? So I'm not willing to do any trials. If you want it, here it is. If you don't trust that it works, then come to my crib like any other company does. Come to me. I show you how the software works face to face, or we can do a Google meeting. You understand? And even if it's a Google meeting, you have to prove that you're going to buy the software, because I don't like wasting time. That's my problem. That is it basically. What else you want? What else didn't you understand? Please ask me. I'm going to tell you. Thanks. Have a good day.